Yes, ma'am.
They're gonna take long.
The seat's ready to come out. Switch with me. I'm holding this. Yeah, do that. Got it? Please don't drop this.
Where do you want me to go?
In the basement.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay, you alright? Alright guys, what's happening, and welcome back to another episode of Hatch's Recreational Engineering. And on today's episode, we need to make room for our new power plant. So that means the 6 has got to go. The 6 in a row has got to go. So I've been down here a couple nights after work, during the week, and I've got this thing pretty much prepped to come out. The transmission is just a couple torque converter bolts away from coming out, and then hopefully we can scarily lift this out with some straps straight up without taking anything off, because I don't want to fix these fenders because they actually fit right. So we're gonna go ahead and get that trans out real quick, put the car back on the ground, and then hopefully yank the 6-cylinder right out. What do you think, Mike?
I think it's gonna be an all-nighter.
It's not gonna be an all-nighter. It's Friday night. We're gonna have this. We're gonna have the new. We're gonna have the 427 running by tomorrow morning.
Somehow we've been down this road already.
Yeah, we've been here before. But everything's ready to go. Wiring and everything's laying on top. Try to leave it as complete as could be, and just hopefully. So let's go ahead and we gotta get the powerglide out of here, and then this thing will be ready to evacuate. Huh?
Those turns are nice and easy.
It's because I think it has 675,000 miles on it. Runs like a top. Have this thing out in 10 seconds.
You want the jack or the motorcycle jack?
I got the motorcycle jack. The cross member's still in it, so we'll bring the jack in and lift it up and take the cross member out.
Oh, it's out. You just gotta.
It's just laying there.
We're taking the power brakes out, right?
Yeah.
You have the.
Yep.
And you have the.
Yep.
Is it a different?
Yep.
Pedal mounting?
Yep.
You have that?
Yep.
Did you buy the new kick?
Yep.
Your gas?
Yep.
Kids, this is the way to go to college.
I did go to college. Yikes, this is gonna suck. Dude, it's crazy. This motor's really clean. It's not even like it's not even like oily or anything. You could go up there. You're good, you're good. Great job, Houdini. This trans should be ready to just literally fall off. Oh, don't do that.
Come on, your ratchet strap around that bitch.
Maybe go up a hair. Oh, I think it's falling off.
You didn't take all the bolts out of the torque converter.
What?
Torque converter's coming out.
What's coming out?
The torque converter.
There can't be that much fluid in it. I drained it. Trust me, all the bolts are out of the torque converter.
Okay.
Hold on, stop. You can probably get the torque converter, the chunk back on there.
Okay.
Are we back far enough or no?
No, you gotta go back more. I haven't moved it.
Huh? You're out. The motor is the trans is out. Go down.
Alright.
Yep. Straight down. You're good. No, just go slow. Okay. Great job.
You know, one thing is your car's not high enough. Unless you're gonna slide it off this and just let it slide on the ground.
Yeah, we are. Right off the front.
Maybe.
Oh, no, you're hitting my stuff. We're hitting everything. Don't do that.
Alright, let me take torque converter out.
Okay, take it out. I'm not scared.
That made it 10 times lighter.
That made it. This thing probably doesn't even weigh anything now.
Alright, just let it drop. Go slow. You got it.
Oh!
Gotta get your way. Uh-oh.
You'll do it. I'm just gonna tilt her and dump more fluid on the floor. Okay.
Okay.
That was pretty good. We didn't even make a mess.
No, we're good. We're golden. We're freaking.
I'm like a surgeon.
This is like.
Good thing I stole all these pigs.
I can get you more. I can get you more work.
It's almost like I knew I sucked at that. We want to make sure the motor doesn't lean back and crash into the firewall.
We're gonna need that working on.
No, I like this car has a clean firewall on. Okay. Well, lower the jack slowly.
Got a 2x4?
Huh?
Got a 2x4?
I can find one.
Put one right on the side of the.
Right on the back of the motor.
Yeah, right back on the. Yeah, or back on the valve cover.
Stand by. I found a 2x4. I think that looks good. Go slow. This is where we find out the motor doesn't even have enough weight to lean all the way back. Oh, go all the way down?
You gonna jack it up? I'll pull the break the thing out.
Oh, the stands. Probably gonna have to push this thing out of the garage.
Well, yeah, I imagine you're gonna get the least bit of thing in here.
Put the transmission in neutral.
Okay.
Okay, in neutral.
Neutral.
Neutral engaged. There she is, all gone. Mike can't even control himself. He's got to get this wiring harness out of here. It's going to kill him. This wiring harness is the original wiring harness. And this car sat in the Mojave Desert for 30 years, so it's like straw. Oh, we're in. I feel safe, actually. I got oh shit handles on both sides. Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. That back seat 100% has to come out. We gotta paint a cage. We gotta do so many things. I needed to know, but it fits, so that's really cool. I wanted a car with a 850 servo cage with a back seat in it so bad my whole life.
Not really.
Huh?
Not really.
No, really. Alright, so now with the 6-cylinder out of the 69, we just gotta finish getting this thing prepped for all of the new stuff. And I mean all of it. There's a lot of parts that are about to be thrown at this thing, and we gotta make room for it. So the more I kept looking the more I think we have to further take it apart. All right, so this is what we're dealing with right now. Everything's out. This is super dirty and nasty and gross and has to be cleaned. But we have new steering going in this, so all the steering stuff has to come out. New brake lines going in here. We got to get these motor mounts out, new subframe bushings. I got a new heater core. I'm not sure if we're going to hook it up or not, but while the car is the most apart it's ever been, it doesn't make sense to risk this, so we're going to take that heater core out. We've got a new brake master cylinder. We've got a lot of new stuff. And the more I keep looking at this and thinking about how we're going to make stuff work and fit and whatnot, I think that the right play here is probably to take out the inner fenders. I want to put them back. I don't want to leave them out, but I think the easiest way to do all of this will be if we take them out. I mean, there's no way to get to the heater blower motor bolts and stuff back there the way that this sits currently. So, even though I don't want to, I think we're going to take the inner wheelhouse out. I really need the one out on the passenger side because of the heater core. So we'll attempt that one first. If it goes horrible, I'll probably leave the driver's side one because I think I could probably work around it. But it would definitely be easier to do the brake line stuff and put the line lock and stuff like that in without it in there. So let's see how this goes. Please, I hope every single bolt doesn't break off on me. Much more easier. Oh yeah. Another good reason to take these off, there is always something living in it. All right, this is pretty good. I might go ahead and do this to the other side because the amount of room you get is ideal. And like I was saying, there's always something living in here. So it's always kind of a good idea just to get them off, especially in a car that's been sitting in a field for 100 years. You know, you just never know what you're going to find. This will give me a good chance to get in here and make sure there's no dirt and mud and stuff caked in there. But this will make it way easier to get stuff done. And you don't have to take the fenders off. You know, we were able to sneak them out without taking the fenders off. So I think I'm going to probably go ahead and do the same over here just because it makes it so much easier. And then I can kind of fit this thing in and out and whatnot while I get the line lock and everything plumbed in over here. So rather than try and wrestle with it, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Alright guys, so many hours later and working into the night, we have the subframe all degreased. I mean, this thing had like an inch of oil and grease and dirt and stuff and crud. This thing took a lot of scrubbing. But the car is stripped. All the brake line, fuel line, anything that we don't want in our way is gone. So we're at the point where we're getting pretty much ready to start reassembling this thing and building it into, you know, the sleeper style race car that we always wanted to. That's where we're gonna end this video off, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you next time.